Hello, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to my today's section on fish farming. Today, I feel I shouldn't be in the sun, and I said I should just be in my office and make this video tutorial. Okay, something people have been asking me, fish farmers, they ought to have this misconception on how their fishes should grow at certain time frame. So today we should talk about how big should my fish should grow in the first 8 weeks, 2 months. What size should I presume to have in my fish pond on the first 8 weeks of production? Let's say after juvenile stage, how should your fish get? What size do you expect to get? From my experience as a fish farmer, I would presume it's actually a fact. I will state the fact that uh, on the first 8 weeks of rearing your catfishes, you should presume to have at least 300 to 400 gram. I'm going to show you a video of that presumed size, in a real clip, so you get to have clear on what you should expect on your first 8 weeks of rearing your catfishes. So let's just quickly slide to the video from my pond, and let me show you what I would raise for the first 8 weeks, and let's see if it meets up with your own proposition, with your own demand, with what you have in your own fish pond. So let's quickly dive into the video from my pond so I can show you my fishes at 8 weeks old and what size of feed I ought to feed them. So let's go there right now, and we're going to be back here very very soon. So basically, this is how a 8 weeks old catfish should be like. This is 300 grams to 400 gram. I talked about telling you guys how I feed them, what kind of feed do I use in feeding my catfishes to be up to this size within 8 weeks. Okay, so basically we have varieties of feed which one could choose from. I did started with copane from my fingerling to post fingerling up to my early juvenile stage. I actually used copane feed. Thereafter, I started using Blue Crown. So I've been on Blue Crown all through for over a month now to get to this size. So this is it. About the feeding mode, some ought to feed twice in a day. I do feed twice in a day. Yeah, I do feed twice in a day, but at some point I stopped and I started feeding thrice in a day. So what I do is I feed by, let's say, 6 to 7 a.m. I feed as well by 3 to 4 p.m. Then lastly I do feed let's say 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night. So I actually want to see that my fishes grow up on a very faster pace this first 2 months. I have it in my head that this is the best time for fishes to grow, while they are still fragile, their bones are not fully formed. The moment they start showing more calcium, having bigger bones formation, I think they won't get to be fast growing also. So I feel this is the time when my fishes should grow faster. That's why I see that I enhance my feeding mode this first 8 week. So it's okay if you can feed twice or thrice, but however, you see that you feed them in a way that they get to eat and get satisfied. So in summary, do not be worried about how your fishes are growing. Just see to the fact that you do what you should do. If you should go through my channel, I did some video that has to do with how to triple your fish growth. I stated some very key steps which one has to adhere to. Go back to my video and enhance yourself with those steps, then fall back to accurate feeding with the right feed. Surely you would have very good sizes. The end of the fourth month would determine how big your fishes are. In as much you've gotten 300 to 400 gram within the first 8 weeks, 2 months, then surely it's most certain you are going to get a 1 kg within your fourth and 4.5 months of rearing your catfishes. So I think this is a very useful information you need to know and adhere to. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for watching that very short clip that I showed you from my fish pond, so you can actually exaggerate in real time what it feels like and what size should your catfish be at 8 weeks. So that's what it is. You should presume that you have at least 300 to 400 gram on your 8 week. Your second at the end of the second month after rearing your catfishes, you should have up to 300 to 400 gram of catfishes. You should kill that presumption of having this thought that your fishes are not growing after your first 2 months. In as much you weigh them and they're up to 300 to 400 gram, you're actually doing the right thing. Now it's always very hard to know if your fishes are growing because we often go to the pond at all time. We see them every day, so we feel not to know that they're actually growing. And there's this concept that when you see your fishes from up view, it's always looking small, but if you pick them in real time, like if you are sorting them, you now see that they're actually very, very big. So I think if you're having your fishes at 300 to 400 gram on the end of the second month, then you are surely going to attain 1 kg within 4 months to 4.5 months of reign. So do well to stick to my channel. I do drop content all the whole time, and you do not want to miss my next content. Okay, let me give you a clue on what I'm doing next. Next content, I think I'll show you guys practically how I tend to boost my fish immune system. Do well to subscribe to my channel, click the like button, drop your comments on what you think you would like to know or what you would like to add to what I have said perhaps. Then do well to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, and do well to please turn on the post notification so that when next I drop a post you'll be the first to know. Learn from my little ideas. It will help you grow your farm to a very good stand. I know a few things, and those things I have done practically, and I've actually reaped bountifully from this few knowledge I have got. So you would want to see that you stick to my channel and learn while I do my thing. So thank you, and God bless you much more for watching this video. Bye bye.